everybody! Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 271 of our Beast Tamer Bard build. We are back in Dresden!
Beautiful.
Why do I have no music in Dresden? What happened? Well, you know. So we're back in Dresden, which means we're back in Golarion, which is awesome, but apparently everything went to shit while we were gone. The city is overrun with demons. So we gotta kick ass and take names. We gotta, take the city back and get back to business. Uh-oh. Pay for your sins, I'm Staunton Vane. What? Again? Are you kidding me? Round 2 with Staunton Vane? Alright. He didn't look too tough. Music is fucking going off, though. Look at that man. Very nice. Ella. The dead dwarf, still shackled in decaying armor, is writhing on the ground. I've lost again! That won't save you! I rose to claim my revenge once and I'll rise again! That's not really his voice, but whatever. My god! Music, calm down! I must kill her! That monster! She's to blame for all the suffering I've endured! She's talking about Minago. Or he's talking about Minago, isn't he? I mean, is Minago to blame? Yes, Minago is a part of it, obviously. Is Minago the only person to blame? No, absolutely not. Staunton, you got yourself into this fucking mess. Multiple times. Multiple times. Alright. Never thought I'd see you again. I could not stay in my grave, so I rose to reap a harvest of blood, and I did. That's not great. I have killed many crusaders and demons. Many crusaders and demons. And I will kill again. You think you can destroy me? I am vengeance. I am retribution. Okay, big boy. Who do you want to exact your revenge on? Of course, Minago. The dead man answers fervently with a spark of insanity in his voice. On her! The temptress and deceptress who is the reason for all my suffering! Minago is her name, and I have vowed to shed her blood! Okay. And on you, my murderer! I didn't murder you. You came at me and I defended myself. I'm gonna do it again, too. And on the crusaders who treated me like an animal. That one, you got me on. I can't really forgive that one, because they totally did that to you. On everyone. On the whole world for turning my life into endless agony. Fucking Social as a dragon saying this. Poor soul. You've suffered so much in life that you cannot find peace even in death. Shaking his head sorrowfully, the cleric places his hand over the holy symbol of his goddess. You've done many wicked things, but even you do not deserve eternal torment. We will help you. How'd you come back to life without a necromancer's help? The dead man's voice burns with malice. My hatred raised me from the grave. I was treated unjustly, and I intend to repay everyone who had a hand in it. I was an honorable knight, but you... all of you dragged my name through the mud. See, I don't agree with that. You fucked up got lied to in the beginning, but fucked up and did a thing you shouldn't have done, even if you were being lied to. And it got a lot of people killed for a long time, and you should have been punished for it. You should have been, maybe not looked down upon, but not trusted. It just went too long, and you weren't ever actually given a second chance. But does never getting a second chance excuse you then turning to the other side? Yep. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The dead man nods wearily. I've suffered for far too long. Now I stand ready to accept your sentence. No, I'm not leaving Staunton Vane. Here's part of the problem. If he was as a revenant, right? If he was a good man, and his only concern, he was not interested in harming anyone else, etc., etc., just wanted to find Minago and get revenge against her, then I'd consider it. But he's already stated that he has come back to life and killed many, both Crusaders and demons. I'm not gonna unleash that. Absolutely not. Yeah, we'll cleanse him. I cleanse you of the corruption that has possessed you. Farewell. I don't feel good about that, but I don't know that there's any way to feel good about any of it. Flames consume the screaming dead man in an instant. The dwarf utters a blood-curdling shriek. I curse you! Curse you, you and everyone you hold dear! Die, suffering! I, Staunton Vane, hate and curse you all! Unfortunate. That's sad. That's honestly sad. That is not that's a no bueno situation. Yes.
Let's see what we can do.
Robe of Fire. Whenever the wearer casts a spell with the fire descriptor, its saving throw DC is increased by 2. Really? Just straight up. What does she have currently? She has the robe, Ember. Has the robe of the 7 sins. Spellcasting level is increased by 3. Save against all their spells is increased by 1, and they gain a +5 competence bonus on caster level checks to overcome spell resistance. Yeah, I think that's pretty comparable, honestly. I think the robe of the 7 sins is a little better. It just depends on what you're actually trying to do the majority of the time. So I think we'll stay with the robe of the 7 sins.
I can do this.
Nope. Interesting. All barred up. Okay. Didn't seem to be a way. Can we get down over here? Because I know, right, we went into the dungeon from down here. So in theory, we could make it through there the same way. Like that's a no. Okay. Fair enough. We'll have to continue onwards, I suppose.
I can handle it.
We couldn't drop down here. Nope. There's no option that I see there.
Can't make the demons wait.
Hold the fucking phone. Don't just be running around.
Beautiful.
God damn it. Okay, again, the pathfinding in Pathfinder can sometimes be very silly. Oh, that's just a fucking crusader hanging out. What's up, my man?
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh, is this an aside? It is. Oh, hello. You guys are currently engaged. Fucking -4 levels, I swear. Thank you, OP Odysseus. You are truly the greatest of us all. Oh wait, are these all? I think I might have been misunderstanding that. Easy peasy. Well, okay then. Hey guys, what's up? Let's save real quick. Pretty sure this is going to be one of those. Body of a fallen crusader who heroically sacrificed his life for Golarion. This is going to be one of those either heal or abyssal corruption removals. Let's head into the prison. This is where Hylor is supposed to be. So, fingers crossed that things are going well with Hylor. And that it's not a massive cluster down here. Hey! Hylor the Pathfinder salutes you. Commander, risen from the dead after all. Not a minute too soon. I suppose that means I owe Nevia money now. Never been so happy to lose a bet in my entire life. Bet I wouldn't come back? Why? Hylor looks at you guiltily and shrugs. Truth be told, Commander, I'm a practical man, and I never count on miracles. That doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you. On the contrary. Suppose a miracle you don't expect brings you the most joy, especially if it saves you from certain death. Where'd the prisoners go? The Queen ordered that some be executed, and that the ones who weren't rotten to the core be given a second chance. They now serve the Queen and the condemned, atoning for their mistakes, so to speak. Oh, who were the ones that were considered to be available for a second chance? Time to move. Right you are, Commander. It's time for drastic measures. Okay. Interesting. Oh, did they close this up? Like they did close
Let's
it
see
up.
what we can do.
Alright, well, that was a little unexpected. Back out we go. I guess I kind of just expected a little more going on, like a fight down there or some longer scenario, but maybe we'll get something when we come back out here. I mean, not everything has to take 20 minutes. It's perfectly fine. Is Hylor hanging out here, or did Hylor go to the place? I guess Hylor probably went to the place. Let's do a quick save. And we're going to... Okay, just cleanse the abyssal corruption. We don't have any corruption, so I'm not really concerned about reloading
I
that.
can handle it.
to, like, maximize my usage or anything like that. The wardstone looks fucking cool, by the way. Let's check real quick. Okay, it wasn't Ivu that was taking those hits. It was the guy, the Crusader underneath Ivu. You fucking just hanging out here? Probably go the fuck into a spot and hide. Like all of you. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Can't make the demons wait.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Y'all are gonna get in trouble.
Desna, guide my hand.
Incubus Dominators in the back. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Again, they are focusing on the Crusaders, which nice for me, honestly. I just snipe that guy. Yeah, probably. The answer to your question is yes. Yes, you can. Very nice. Stila, get in here. Here and do the thing.
No glory without risk.
Good say. Really? Man, y'all can't even hit them once. How the fuck have you just... Oh, you haven't. I was gonna say, how the fuck have you defended the city? But I guess that's the problem. My god. Worthless of y'all. Good job, Crusaders. You totally did anything. You took a spell for me. Congratulations. Wow. Very large pile of looky loot. Holy crap. That's a level 9 summon monsters. That's funny. Level 9 Polar Midnight. Level 9 Power Word Kill. 10 diamonds. That's actually a bit of a treasure trove, honestly. Like, that's some power. Ow.
I finished here. Is there more?
I'm crazy there. Oh, you know what? That is a spell we don't have. Huh. Who'd we have that on for a while? Was that Camellia that we had the arrow fend on? I can't remember who it was. But that could be something that we tried to get back into. We do occasionally get fucked up by archers. My goodness. The one-eyed tiefling wipes the sweat off his forehead. Don't be scared, lads. We'll get through this. The walls are sturdy here, and reinforcements will come, you'll see. He notices you and freezes, opening and closing his mouth silently like a fish. Been a while. Tiefling slaps his knee in delight. Commander! The wait is over! I'm not dreaming! I can't believe it! Phi's alive! Hell yeah! Phi gives you a friendly wave. Commander! So good to see you. Had a grand old time at your funeral feast. We'll have an even better time at your homecoming party. Later, of course. After we fight off this scum. It's a shame the half-measure has suffered so much damage. Call this damage? It's only a little messy. We'll fight off the demons first, and then we'll renovate this place so it's even better than it was before. I'm already planning to order a new counter. Guess I'll renovate the ceiling as well, since I'm doing all the rest. I should change the floor, too? I mean, do whatever you feel like you need to do. Doesn't really look any worse than it did when we got here the first time. Time to move. Yes, Commander. Fall back, lads! We've got nothing more to do here. Oh, yeah. I've got to search this place.
Let's see what we can do.
Ha ha! Just a fucking bed hanging out here. I wonder what they intend me to do with that.
Here we go.
I actually would consider it, but we're still all buffed up. Like, we're quite good on our buffs, and I don't really feel like we need the healing necessarily, so. Magical essence. Very cool. Treasure chest right there. You telling me that's not on the list? Sketchy. Seems a sketchy. That's okay though. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Okay, so we couldn't go up that way. Oh shit, my forest. I forgot. Oh! Oh, I bet this is all guarded, blocked off because my free crusaders are there. I bet.
You are my favorite aid.
Actually.
I refuse to accept their...
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, you can have this. That is a mythic Glabrazu Wrecker who has a absurd amount of HP, but does not have a lot of AC. He's about to be got.
I will resist.
There we go. And we got a Marileth, who also has just an absurd amount of HP, considering how weak she is. Like, what? Why?
Yes.
All right, duder. Don't get yourself killed. Ella. Wand of Greater Invisibility. Interesting. 14 charges? That's kind of fun.
I finished here. Is there more?
Greater Quicken Meta Magic Rod. That's a big fucking deal. Holy shit. Okay, then.
Can't make the deal.
Alright, then. Let's go back here real quick and double check that we can't get in. to our... Cannot. Looks like that's a no. We're just gonna head up here. Hal. 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 Who was Hal? Oh. Yeah, no, kind of. So, who are you here? A familiar red-haired healer brushes some ash from his sleeves and shakes his head as he inspects a pile of charred demon corpses. They were too stubborn to retreat. Their determination could have helped them in life, but instead, it has only led to their untimely deaths. I regret having to kill them. Who are you again? The man smiles, and there's a golden gleam in his hazel eyes. I do remember. He's, okay. Yeah. Wow, okay. I wonder if he would not have been here if we hadn't have taken those options. And if we instead would have had to fight, like, all of these things. That would have been really interesting. Or that is really interesting. You heeded my advice and spared a young servant of Baphomet instead of killing him. We parted ways. I promised that we would meet again. And here I am. I have to say, the spirit of the dragon is still strong within you. News of your heroic deeds have spread far and wide. People call you the Hope of Minded, the hero of the Crusades. Many of them refuse to believe you were dead. They clearly hold you in great esteem. Oh, this guy is I guarantee you, this guy is how you get to the gold dragon mythic path, right? Interesting. Let's see if we can attack him. What are you doing here? I debated for a long time whether or not to interfere in Dresden's affairs. However, the words of the loyal warriors who remained behind to defend the fortress touched my heart. I was persuaded to get involved. None too soon, it seems. Alas, Halaseliax? That seems appropriate for a dragon. Gestures towards the demon corpses nearby. What happened to the cultist I spared? I heard that he became a healer. I do not know if he still worships Baphomet, but even if he does, I am certain that he will bring more good into the world than evil. Halaseliax smiles. You should be proud of yourself. You chose to spare him. Thanks to your decision, the world now has another caretaker of the afflicted. Come with me. You can help me drive away the demons. You are not leading a large force against the demons, and that leads me to believe that you do not want to attract attention. A gold dragon entering the fray is something that attracts a good deal of attention. Excuse me? I have 2 other dragons in my party right now. Like, I'm not worried about being stealthy, my dude. But fine, I guess. Furthermore, Halaseliax regards you intently. I wish to see for myself what you have achieved since we last saw each other. I want to observe how the dragon spirit manifests within you. Alright, I've got to go. Farewell, Commander. This will be a difficult fight. But if you look within yourself, you'll find that your spirit, the spirit of a dragon, cannot be defeated. If you feel the desire to follow Terendilev's example, come and meet me in Dresden after the battle. And if you do not, well, then this will be our last meeting. Aw, that's come become a gold dragon or don't, but that's all you get. That's the enchilada. The left. Hey, Halaseliax, you missed one. Oh, very large.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Christ. Already badly injured. God. 52 damage. That's so good. Ember, take it away. Drinks. Very nice. Baldur Ravager. Was he really? Was he really Ravager? Okay.
Here we go.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure if we head up here, we're gonna have a fight. But I want to see if heading back to Anevia changes anything. So we're gonna head back real quick. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It really does. So far, I actually really like this, but it feels like we have come back from hell, right? And these creatures, these fights that before we left might have challenged us. Right? These demons that are defeating, pushing back our fellow crusaders. They just fall before us like they're nothing, because the experiences that we have gone through in Alashanira were so harrowing that it's just not even a competition. I say that, obviously, I think we got like 4 or 5 levels in Alashanira. That matters. That's a big difference. Alashanira and DLC. I think we got 4 levels in Alashanira and then like a level in the DLC, so. Actually, no. Looks like there's no dialogue for coming back to Anevia. She sent us out. She's like, go do the thing. We're fucking ready. So we're gonna go do the thing. The last little thing we will do. We're gonna put on Seala buffs, right? Seala buffs, because she's the only one I think that we have kicking around that doesn't have bless enough to matter. So snag that. We'll snag this. We'll snag these, right? Definitely one blessed weapon. Blessed weapon.
Please, allow me.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna do another haste with the assumption that we're about to run into a bunch of shit. Oh. We're not running into a bunch of shit. That's unexpected. I really did expect to charge into this courtyard and it'd be a big old fight, but I guess we're going inside instead. Back to the top of Dresden, I suppose.
Here we go.
Surely they're not hanging out in my room. Right?
Got this one.
Hide of a magical creature. Interesting.
I can handle it.
Oh, well, okay then. The fuck? Oh, storyteller's just hanging out here. What? The storyteller turns to you calmly. Long months have passed, Commander. Even while you were away on the other plane, I could hear your brave heart beating. That sound never stopped for a second. Finian the talking weapon. Hell yeah, Finian laughs. You're a living one? You're a lively one, Grandpa Elf. Always finding yourself in the most dangerous spots. But I'm still glad to see you. Although you'd be safer tucked up by a fire somewhere. How have things been these past 6 months? The Queen showed us nothing but respect and fair treatment. After she decided to proceed with the crusade, many of us chose to stay with the unit ordered to protect the Wardstone until your return. It was an easier decision for me than for others. I had encountered you in the Abyss, and I knew you were alive. Not everyone believed me. Then yesterday I had a vision. I was leafing through the pages you had collected for me, and suddenly I saw the future. Not the future clamoring to be told by the page in my hand, but your future. The future of the person who first brought that page to me. In my vision, you returned from the Abyss marked with new powers that wound around you like snakes. Your voice made the earth tremble. People and demons dropped to their knees, and Iomade herself extended you a helping hand. The only thing you were concerned with was the whereabouts of the banner that Queen Galfrey had taken with her. The storyteller shakes his head. I know what I say is difficult to believe, but I am in the habit of trusting my visions. So I hurried to the Citadel to lay my hands on some of Queen Galfrey's possessions, tried to discern where she went, where your banner is now. So the twin snakes that wind around us, or, well, I guess it's not twin snakes. Jeez. New powers that wound around us like snakes could be the implication of the power that we've received from Arilu Vorlesh, right? You know where the queen went? It wasn't easy. I see the queen's future and her past as if looking through shattered glass. Multiple visions came one after another, distorting the picture. The queen is in mortal danger, at the crossroads of her fate. Her every step may prove fatal. I did not give up. Fortune smiled upon me. I touched her goblet and learned where she was leading her army. Her Majesty decided to march for Iz, a bold move, one worthy of a queen who is not accustomed to hiding. That is an utterly unscientific method of acquiring information, and that's what makes it so interesting. I'll have to conduct a series of experiments involving you, to establish how you react to various objects, to identify patterns in the amount of information you receive from them. The storyteller smiles. You have already said that, in those exact words. You even conducted your experiments. You handed me some shards to hold. Once you brought a huge club, and another time you gave me a live hedgehog. And then you said that the experiment was a failure. Immediately forgot all about it. See, here's the problem, Ninio. You forget all this shit. You don't remember having done it, so you're wasting your... It's inefficient, Ninio. Inefficient. Really? Well, if I decided to forget all about it, that must mean I didn't learn anything of interest. I won't remember this time either. Ninio winks and looks around. So, what were we talking about? Get out of here. Iz? The place sounds familiar. Can you remind me of the details? Iz, the city that hangs over the abyss. It once was the citadel of legendary rulers, the capital of Sarkoris. Now demons are tearing it apart, making a mockery of its former glory. 2/3... Oh, he's like, no. 2/3 of its magnificent streets and proud cities have collapsed into the whirlwind, but the city still holds on, just as Sarkoris holds on. Defeated, but refusing to die. Yes, Otis. Defeated, but refusing to die. Alright, to arms. It's time for the final battle for Dresden. Yes, your arrival has changed everything. The Attacked by 2 armies, we felt like a dilapidated palisade on the verge of being swept away by a giant wave. With your return, we have become an indestructible wall that will withstand any blow. There's one more thing. The storyteller pauses for a while. In the shattered fragments that form her fate, I can sense your presence. And I am convinced that the Queen could sense it too. No one can say what your next encounter will lead to. But there is one thing I know for certain. Queen Galfrey's fate and yours are tightly intertwined. Perhaps that is what made the Queen write this letter to you. After I touched her goblet, I saw her hiding it in a secret compartment in the wall. I managed to find it. I do not know what it says. I can sense the emotions that were tearing the Queen apart while she wrote it. Oh shit. Hey Jack. I do not know where you are now, even still alive. Don't know what to do. But I am Queen. I must act accordingly. I don't know why I'm even writing this letter. You are unlikely to ever read it. Forgive me. Galfrey. Oof. Alrighty then. The storyteller ponders for a moment. I think I will be able to tell you about the feelings she was experiencing in that moment. If you wish, you can come to me later. Everything has settled down. Bring this letter with you. We'll look into the past of this item together. Later. Let's go fuck up some demons first, shall we? Oh my goodness. My body is ready. What did she do? Which thing? Galfrey took the army from Dresden. Oh god, there's a lot of them. We got this though. What are y'all talking about? I am here. Oh god. Oh. Orengofta, a huge oily Nalfeshne, is waiting for you with his arms folded. Here comes the commander, kids. So, commander, do you like what you see? You've arrived just in time to hear your friends screaming for help. They trusted you, and look what's happened to them. Do you actually think you can rescue them? Ha ha. Who do you think you are? Motherfucker. I went into the abyss, defeated countless demons, helped defeat a demon lord. You think you're gonna stand against me? Really? Aponavicious? You shouldn't have angered our master, mortal. He will take everything you have. Your mind, your flesh included. You belong to him now. Who sent this army here, you beast? We all serve our master Baphomet, Lord of the Labyrinth. He promised us Dresden and your skin as a doormat. Did he? Because I think he just threw a Hail Mary and realized that you guys were fucked. The Marilith adds with a smug grin, You'll only get Dresden or Engofta. The skin is mine and mine alone. He will look splendid in my chambers in the ineluctable prison? What the fuck? New words. I'm being taught new words by ineluctable.
Ineluctable.
Ineluctable. Unable to be resisted or avoided. Inescapable. Gotcha. My goodness. I'll do what that idiot Minago failed to accomplish. I'll destroy the ward stone as you watch, little commander. Then I'll admire the despair frozen on your face forever. Yeah, we got this. Then Alfeshne bursts into laughter. I'll rescue my friends! And how exactly will you do that, you pathetic Golarion maggot? I'm just gonna rain hellfire down on you and cut you to ribbons. I don't know why you think this is a crazy thing. Y'all are fucked. What can you do on your own without your army? Yell inspirational speeches? Oh no, I'm so scared. And then all the pathetic defenders of Dresden will be inspired and turn into an invincible force. Oh, is that what's actually gonna happen? Ha ha ha! Yes, that's how it usually goes in fairy tales. I don't know what you think we're in right now. Do you know what happens next in real life? Your friends will rot in my lord's dungeon, and their bones will join the myriad others. We'll wipe out your army, and you along with it. But I won't kill everyone. I'll lock you in a cage, then start torturing your friends. Once I'm done with them, they will come and spit in your face. They'll tell you themselves what torment you doomed them to. You're talking a lot for the fact that I'm either just about to kill you in an actual battle, or the game's gonna, like, bright light nova you. Or the free company's just gonna show up and slaughter you. With the pointed yawn, the Merilith remarks casually, "It's time to end this mortal. He has nothing to surprise us with." That happens in Bravely Default, although to the enemy forces, one of the enemies you have to face is an idol singer who makes her guards invincible. There you go. See? Oh! This is going to let me change. Interesting. So this is like the final, maybe it's not the final for everyone. But this will allow me to swap out of my Azada path. I could go for the Gold Dragon path, right? Or I could swap into the Legend Mythic path. I assume what this is if you don't qualify for any of the other paths, you still have the Legend Mythic path, right? But obviously, this is an Azada playthrough. We're full in Azada. Fuck yeah! I am the wind of change. You shouldn't have tried to stand in my way. Oh shit, we took our damage. Power rushes through your body, almost ripping it apart. The wound in your chest bursts open in a spray of bloody droplets. The might bestowed upon you by the Abyss and a Rilu Vorlesh erupts into this world, and you pay for it in purest agony. The echo of your voice rolls over the streets of Dresden, spreading beyond the city, soaring up into the air, and is answered by a chorus of voices that seems to reverberate in every street and alleyway. But is it really just an echo? Or perhaps these are indeed the voices of your friends, rushing to help after hearing your call. Oh shit! Portals! Yep, I knew the free company was gonna come in. Fuck yeah! I was gonna say, surely we have more than that? Oh, no, we just butchered them. Like it wasn't even a competition. Rainbows! I'd say it wasn't even a competition. We found out like half the people died or something. That would be a thing. Demonic and divine. Uh-oh. Did Iomade herself come out of the fucking stained glass window? Is she gonna come chill next to me? Oh my god! What the fuck? That's super fancy. Oh no. I was unprepared for Iomade, I assume, to come chat with us. An incredible silence suddenly descends over the city. It is broken by the solemn sound of fanfares that seems to come from far away, everywhere, and nowhere all at once. All eyes are turned to the huge stained glass window of the city's main cathedral. It begins to glow with a soft light, and in the next breath, a lone figure steps out of the glass onto the cobblestones of Dresden. And that is where we are going to go ahead and end this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time for more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're back in the thick of things. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.